Good morning, students. Welcome back again to our channel. From today, I am going to start the new chapter number 2, that is microorganisms, friend and foe. Yes, the name of the chapter is microorganisms, friend and the foe. This chapter is very much interesting, as many things you are going to learn from this chapter. As you have heard this word many times, microorganisms. Now in this chapter, microorganisms are the friend and foe. Friend means okay, we know meaning कि हमारे दोस्त हो सकते हैं. Now foe is the meaning of enemy, means दुश्मन. तो microorganisms are both for us. They are friend and foe as well as for us. What is this? The name of the chapter कि हमारा friend भी है and the foe भी है. Yes, microorganisms are friend also of us and they are foe also for us. Now first we discuss about the enemies, means how they are foe for the us microorganisms. Now this pandemic is going on, you know that coronavirus. What is the word behind corona? पीछे क्या आता है? Virus. Yes. But a virus, how it's spreading nowadays? How it's spreading? Yes. If you will meet with the injected person who is having injected with the same disease corona, if you will meet with that person, if you have contact with that person, the same virus from that infected person enter in your body. Yes, enter in your body. At that time they are like a foe for us, right? उस time they are behaving like enemy for us, as we have contacted with that infected person, as the infected person virus came into our body. Okay, so in this way like they are our friend also and sometimes they are foe also. Now friend, that some microorganisms are we are also using, see, for making alcohol we are using the viral organisms. For making the like bread we are using the microorganism yeast, as they are making that bread are fluffy and spongy. Fluffy and spongy बन जाती है bread हमारी. तो some microorganisms we are using and we need also, and some are like the foe, means they are like an enemy also. So if their virus is entering in our bodies, so it's damage the respiratory system, it does damage also the lungs of us, means number of disease हो सकती है बेटा उसको. And yes, you have seen about many big diseases are there like polio, tuberculosis. All these diseases are which can come from the viruses. So microorganisms, friend and the foe. Friend, I have told you that we are using, as we are making the alcohols, we are using the beers, and in the even for making the bread we are using the organisms like yeast to make the bread fluffy and the spongy. And foe means when they are infecting, as the virus is coming to the earth, so in our palm they are getting attached very fastly. हमारे palm में बेटा जल्दी attach हो जाते हैं. तो that now in this year we have learned that again and again we have to wash our hands. Why? To kill that germs, कि हमारे enter नहीं हो जाए. If we will wash the hands again and again properly, so that germs will kill over there only. अगर हम किसी healthy person से भी contact करते हैं, that virus will not go in that the body. So we have to we have to wash our hands again and again, that there only वहाँ पर germs बेटा वो kill हो जाए. Then these microorganisms are also helpful for the plants, as we have studied earlier also. कि nitrogen gas is present in the atmosphere in abundance, means it is in a large quantity. 78% of nitrogen is present, but it is not possible for the plants to take that gaseous form of nitrogen directly. Plants are not absorbing the nitrogen from the atmosphere directly. So the bacterium named as rhizobium, they are getting shelter in the roots of the plant, and plants are giving shelter to rhizobium bacteria. Now why the plants are giving shelter to rhizobium? Because the rhizobium is converting the gaseous nitrogen into the usable form, that plants are using that, and whatever deficiency in it is there in that of nitrogen, तो वो पूरी हो जा रही है. So microorganisms are helpful for us and they are also enemies for us, it's friend and the foe. Let we will see in the detail कि what things are there, how they are helpful, how they are harmful. Okay, they are helpful and harmful as well. Now let's see some topics which we are going to learn from this chapter. First of all, what microorganisms are. What are the microorganisms? Why the name is microorganisms? क्यों name है बेटा उनका microorganisms? Where do they live? Where they are living? कहाँ पर रहते हैं बेटा? Microorganisms and us means now how they are helpful to us and how they are harmful to us, that you will see in this third point, it is microorganisms and the us. Okay, then harmful organisms, which are the harmful. Food preservation, as you have seen in the pickles, on the bread, on the leather shoes, on the clothes, and that items which we can keep in the hot place and humid weather for 2 to 3 months. So in that, for example, the bread you have to take a piece of bread. If you will wet rag do beta usko, after 2 to 3 days you will see a green colored patches on that bread. So what it is? Yes, it is a fungus only. So how we have to preserve the food from the microorganisms, that they cannot spoil, they cannot destroy the food. Nitrogen cycle and the fixation. About the nitrogen cycle and about the fixation we are going to learn. So microorganisms, where do they live? Microorganisms and the earth, harmful, which organisms are harmful for us, how we have to preserve the food so that they cannot spoil or cannot destroy them, and the nitrogen cycle and the fixation. And we will learn about nitrogen cycle and the fixation also. So microorganisms, first topic. Yes, where they are present? Yes, they are present everywhere in the air, in our body also they are present, in the body of the animals also they are present. So microorganisms are present everywhere. All have seen a different kind of organisms like plants, animals, but apart from that, other organisms are also there in our surroundings, which we are not able to see with our eyes, So that kind of organisms are known as microorganisms. In the rainy seasons, you have seen many things are getting spoiled. And on the bread also, like an example, a fungus start growing on that. So what is this? What are these? How? So just take a magnifying lens and just watch the piece of that bread. So you will come to know that a green colored patches which are looking like a thread structure. So that are known as the fungus only. So apart from the plants and animals, other organisms are living in the surroundings, but we are not able to see with our naked eyes. So that are known as the microorganisms. Now 2 activities that you have to do: take some soil and put that soil in the glass. Let the soil settle down. After that you will take a water from that soil and just keep it on a glass only. Just see, and with the help of microscope, that you are able to see many kind of tiny organisms are present in that water. After that, just take a water from the pond and keep it on the glass only, and keep look at water with the help of microscope only. Definitely you will see a small microorganisms on the water. So what are these? So yes, they are the only microorganisms. So they are present everywhere, in the air also. In the air only they are present. So these observations were the 2 observations which you have done of the one you have collected the soil, and second activity you have taken the water from the pond. So these observations show that soil and the water are full of the microorganisms only. So but these are we are not able to see with our naked eyes, but we are able to see through a microscope only. That's why they are known as microorganism or the microbes. So in observation you have seen many organisms are present in the water and in the soil, but we are not able to see with our eyes directly. We have taken the help of microscope to see that. So that's why their name is microorganisms or the microbes. So here the microorganisms are classified into 4 categories. Microorganisms are classified into 4 categories. The first one is bacteria, second one is fungi, then algae and the protozoa. Bacteria, fungi, algae and the protozoa. These are the 4 different microorganisms are present that you have seen. I have in which shape I have drawn. In the air also means air में present होते हैं बेटा. So first is bacteria, fungi, algae, and the 4th is the protozoa. So these are the 4 different kind of microorganisms. Let us see about the viruses. A bit of viruses, just now only we have discussed about the virus. Yes, they are infected from one person to the another person. Viruses are the microscope, but they are different from the microorganisms. They are different from the microorganisms. They, however, reproduce only in the host living organisms. Host living organism. Now, what is the meaning of host? You have seen in the first chapter in 7th grade about nutrition in plant. Their cuscata is known as a parasite. Now, why it is parasite? Because it's depend on the other living organisms for their nutrition. Cuscata is known as a parasite because they are dependent on the other living organisms for their nutrition. So means they on which they are climbing, जिस tree में वो लोग climbing करते हैं for deriving the nutrition, for taking nutrition, that tree is known as the host. So host is that a living organism and cuscata is getting all kind of nutrients from that plant only, from the host only. So here viruses are also reproduce होते हैं from the host living organisms like the plants, including bacterium, plant or animal, including bacterium, plant and animal. और इन पे बेटा जो reproduce होते हैं host living organism, bacterium, plant and animal. Some of the viruses you can see in the picture over here on that cold, influenza, cold, flu, cough. So these are the different viruses, and some danger we can say serious diseases like polio and the chickenpox are caused by the viruses also. Chickenpox and the polio are the serious disease which are caused by the viruses only. Okay, so this was about the viruses. They are getting the reproduced from the host living organisms like bacterium, animal and the plant. Then we have seen about the cold and flu and the cough, the different viruses we have seen. Then the polio and the chickenpox are the serious problem which caused by the viruses. Okay, now where do the microorganisms, where do they live? This is second topic now. Where do they live? कहाँ पर रहते हैं बेटा वो? So some organisms you have seen are the one single celled only, and some are the multicellular. Single cell algae and fungus are, some are the single cell and some are the multicellular. Algae and fungus are there. So these microorganisms are present everywhere in each and every, in all the temperature from cold regions to the hot regions, from the marshy lands to the deserts land, means they are present overall around us only. From hot regions to the cold region, from marshy land to the desert lands, means they are present in everywhere. So some microorganisms grow on other organisms, some microorganisms are like that which are grow on the other organisms, and some are freely exist. So in short, microorganisms are living everywhere, from the hot regions to the cold regions, from desert lands to the marshy lands, and some organisms are grow on the other organisms and some are freely exist. So today I have explained you about I have given the introduction of the name of the chapter, that sometimes they are friend for us and sometimes they are foe for us. The learning outcomes also I have told you, these are the learning outcomes. About 2 of them we have completed in this video, and I also explained about which are the 4 type of microorganisms. So whatever doubt if you are having related to this video, you can ask from me on the online sessions. Thank you and have a nice day.